We are going over to Carifesta.
Yes, and that drumming put me in the mood for Carifesta, which is in Trinidad and Tobago this year, August, I believe it is, 2019.
Yes, the 16th to the 25th of August this year.
Yes.
This is the fourth time Trinidad and Tobago is hosting a Carifesta. So those who know the history of Carifesta, 2006 was the last time we did it.
Right.
And Trinidad and Tobago is always one of the biggest Carifestas you could enjoy in the Caribbean. So what it is we really want to talk about is the talent search. So what Carifesta particularly different about this year is that we're trying to open up the casting and how artists get involved. So I'm so happy that this morning that you have all these artists. Have
you been making notes?
Of course. And of course, I know Keegan from school and from San Fernando, so it's happy to see how he has emerged and the kind of work that he's doing now. And so that's what we're really looking for, emerging talent, new talent that's coming out and that could really make a really nice impact on the Carifesta. So the talent search particularly is this weekend, it's Saturday. At Napa, we did one at UTT campus in O'Meara last week Saturday. So this Saturday, we're doing one at Napa. And then the following Saturday is Sapa in San
And how
Fernando.
do people participate? Do they just turn up? Is it that open casting?
Walk-ins. So the talent search, there are two parts of the session this weekend. So there's a talent search that's from 9 to 1. That's really kind of populated already, but we invite walk-ins. So you could come in on the day and we'll just slot you in once there's a space in the run of the event. So you're asked to prepare any sort of performance that you've been working on. And this is really, new talent that's out there. Musicians, singers, dancers, spoken word artists, drummers, and so we really want to see what Trinidad and Tobago has to offer. And in this session, the judges will look at you and they will give some comments and then we'll get back to you because we're trying to just find some new talent that we could put in different parts of the festival.
So Marlon De Bique, you are a member of the artistic team.
One of the members of the
artistic team. And you are doing this search this week and next week.
Yes, and then the following week in Tobago as well.
In Tobago. So what happens after that?
Well, after, let's say, at the end of the search, so the 2nd of February, when we finish in Tobago, we'll look at all the scores, all the sheets, and we go back to the videos and look at what we've seen, and then we'll start making some calls. We wanted to put a limit on it before, but what we've been seeing so far, we realize that there's so much emerging talent. And what is important to note is that whilst not everyone, of course, is going to rise to the top and be able to get casted in a concert or an event for the Carifesta, there's a sort of capacity building element inside of the program. So whilst you're auditioning, you're still going to be built in sort of a coaching session. So at least you leave the auditions and that period of the audition with some skills, some new skills.
And then the ministry, because Carifesta is lodged in the Ministry of Culture and the Arts.
Ministry of Community Development, Culture and the Arts is the main producers of the Carifesta, but it's the government of Trinidad and Tobago on behalf of CARICOM. So it's a CARICOM festival.
It is the CARICOM, but I was making a point that this casting opens up a lot of talent that can now be visible to the ministry.
Of course, yes. Well, to the ministry
and a number of other things that you guys get involved in.
And I mean, just as to note how the Carifesta wants to make that connection. So we know that there's that I Shine Soca Star event. So because the ministry is also a sponsor of that particular project, the winner of that program actually performs as an opening act, as a guest act in the Carifesta Super Concert. And the Super Concert is on the 24th of August, which is the last Saturday of the Carifesta.
So you have these casting calls happening now, and it's all over social media, it's all over, it's on now. So people have no excuse in July to come and say, but I didn't know about it and I want to be part of the concert, because by that time, it'll be too late. You would have casted already.
We would have casted already, but it's what is good, as you mentioned before, what is good that we're able to still keep those artists close by and then make recommendations to persons. What would be nice about this is that artists may have opportunities because you have a Caribbean festival and that there are more talent coming into the country, there are more producers coming into the country, that some of these artists get work up the island. So that'll be wonderful as well.
Very, very good. Well, I'm happy that Carifesta is off to a good start. That you guys have started early.
Very, very early.
So we expect a really smooth flowing, excellent display of the Caribbean here.
A lot of countries have already registered, and so we're quite happy for that.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much, Marlon De Bique. To remind you again, Napa, Port of Spain, January 19th, that's tomorrow, Sapa on the 26th, and Shore Park, February 2nd. I'm sure you're going to be back to tell us more about Carifesta. So good to have you on the program.
Thank you very much.
Marlon De Bique there
Thank you.
from the Carifesta artistic team.